Imagine a dimly lit room, the scent of buttery popcorn lingering in the air as the curtains part to reveal the flickering glow of a vintage projector. The year is 1967, and you find yourself seated in a cozy cinema, completely unaware of the cinematic treasure about to unfold before your eyes. The silver screen dances with images, and the brass notes of a timeless Western score fill your ears. It's your first encounter with the War Wagon, a classic that has left an indelible mark on the annals of cinematic history. As the plot unfolds, the rugged charisma of John Wayne clashes with the sly charm of Kirk Douglas, setting the stage for an epic tale of vengeance and gold. The clattering of spurs and the rumble of wagon wheels immerse you in the Old West, where every showdown is a high-stakes gamble, and every alliance a double-edged sword. Perhaps it was the explosive train heist or the clever machinations of the War Wagon itself that etched lasting memories in your mind. Maybe it was the sharp one-liners and wry humor that left you laughing in your seat. Whatever it was, the War Wagon ensured that the spirit of the Wild West would forever be a cherished memory in the reel of your life. But now, let's delve into some random facts about this Western masterpiece. For instance, did you know that the film was directed by Burt Kennedy and co-starred the legendary Howard Keel? Or that it was filmed in the majestic Oregon landscape, adding an authentic touch to its wild, rugged beauty? So, saddle up and journey with me as we uncover the hidden gems and untold tales of the War Wagon, a cinematic masterpiece that still has the power to transport us to a bygone era of courage, betrayal, and gold. All this and more. The War Wagon, a 1967 Western film directed by Burt Kennedy, combines elements of action, humor, and heist, creating a unique blend within the genre. The film stars two legendary actors, John Wayne and Kirk Douglas, who play iconic characters with a rivalry-turned partnership dynamic. Wayne's character, Todd Jackson, seeks revenge against Douglas' character, Lomax, for betraying him years earlier. They team up to rob a heavily guarded war wagon carrying gold, forming an unlikely alliance. The film's style stands out through its witty dialogue, memorable one-liners, and an entertaining mix of action sequences and comedic moments. The War Wagon had a notable impact on popular culture, influencing subsequent Western films and contributing to the enduring legacy of both John Wayne and Kirk Douglas. It remains a classic in the Western genre, appreciated for its charismatic leads and distinctive approach. In the 1967 movie The War Wagon, a unique piece of movie magic was at play. The War Wagon itself wasn't made of heavy iron, as it appeared on screen. Instead, it was mostly constructed from lightweight materials like plywood. To complete the illusion, appropriate metallic sound effects were added when the supposed heavy iron doors were opened and closed. This creative craftsmanship was part of the movie's charm. For many years, the deteriorating remains of the War Wagon found a home in the Boneyard, a collection of old outdoor movie props. It was a notable stop on the Universal Studios backlot tour in California, offering a glimpse into the movie-making process. John Wayne, who starred in the film, wasn't particularly fond of the final product. However, he did give credit to Kirk Douglas, who played Lomax, and added humor to the movie. This difference in their opinions sheds light on the varying perspectives within the film industry. Notably, during the filming of The War Wagon, John Wayne faced a significant health challenge. In 1964, he underwent major surgery for cancer, which resulted in the loss of his entire left lung and several ribs. This surgery left him with difficulties in breathing, especially on an airplane. Throughout the journey to the filming location, Wayne had to rely on an oxygen mask. Kirk Douglas, his co-star, realized the extent of Wayne's fragility during this moment, highlighting the resilience required in the world of filmmaking. In conclusion, The War Wagon was a movie where appearances could be deceiving, with a plywood war wagon creating a memorable illusion. The differing opinions of its stars and John Wayne's health struggles during filming add layers of intrigue to the story behind the movie. Kirk Douglas was paid $300,000 plus 10% of the gross for his role in the 1967 movie The War Wagon. This hefty payday was a testament to his star power in the industry at the time. The film's financial success would have further padded his pockets, thanks to the 10% of the box office earnings he negotiated. The War Wagon was a Western film starring Kirk Douglas and John Wayne. It was directed by Burt Kennedy and produced by Marvin Schwartz. The movie revolves around a plan to steal a heavily armored stagecoach, referred to as the War Wagon, loaded with gold. Kirk Douglas played the role of Lomax, a scheming outlaw, while John Wayne portrayed Todd Jackson, a man with a personal vendetta against the stagecoach owner. Interestingly, before Kirk Douglas took on the role of Lomax, it was initially intended for Rod Taylor. However, Kirk Douglas' interest in the character led to his casting, making it a pivotal choice in the film's development. Kirk Douglas' involvement in the War Wagon took place as he was well on his way to making a mark in Hollywood. His substantial paycheck and the potential box office earnings share demonstrate his stature in the industry during that era. The film's production is also noteworthy for its timing. John Wayne, who starred alongside Kirk Douglas, had recently visited U.S. forces in Vietnam, showing his support for the troops. This was a significant event in his life, and shortly after, he was gearing up to make The Green Berets in 1968, a film closely connected to the Vietnam War. In conclusion, The War Wagon stands as a classic Western with notable stars like Kirk Douglas and John Wayne. Kirk Douglas' substantial earnings and the film's connection to John Wayne's visit to Vietnam add layers of intrigue to its production history. The War Wagon, a 1967 movie, holds a unique piece of history. The wagon itself, used in the film, was crafted from gray-painted plywood, giving it the appearance of steel. Carriage bolts were used to mimic rivet heads. Notably, one of the wagon's hubs bore the name John Deere, suggesting its origins in farm equipment. This fascinating piece was once displayed at Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida, during the 1990s. The movie also featured a Gatling gun, known for its long stick magazine used to feed bullets into the gun. This magazine attaches to the top of the gun, perpendicular to the barrels. However, the design of the War Wagon's gun turret posed a challenge as it left no room for the magazine. When the gun fired, it was evident that no magazine was attached. A noteworthy anecdote about the film involves director Burt Kennedy. He sacrificed half of his salary to secure the services of Kirk Douglas for the movie, a remarkable commitment to his vision. In conclusion, The War Wagon isn't just a classic Western film. It also harbors intriguing details about its props and the dedication of its director, making it a piece of Hollywood history worth remembering. As we journey back in time to the iconic year of 1967, The War Wagon shines as a timeless treasure amidst the cinematic tapestry. Its rich tapestry of storytelling, unforgettable characters, and daring heists have left an indelible mark on our hearts. This classic Western adventure continues to resonate with us, a testament to the enduring power of great storytelling. Now, I invite you to take a moment to reflect on your own personal connection with The War Wagon. What memories does this film evoke? Perhaps it's the thrill of seeing John Wayne and Kirk Douglas' unforgettable on-screen chemistry, or the suspense of each meticulously planned heist. Maybe it's the nostalgia of watching it with a loved one or the first time you were introduced to this cinematic gem. We'd love to hear your thoughts, your favorite moments, or your cherished memories of The War Wagon. Share your reflections and stories with us, and let's keep the spirit of this extraordinary film alive in our hearts and discussions. Your unique perspective is a vital part of the enduring legacy of this masterpiece. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time and cinema. Your time and interest are deeply appreciated. Together, let's celebrate the magic of The War Wagon and the captivating stories it has shared with us. So, go ahead and share your thoughts. We're all ears.